So hi, this is a tutorial about Tween Animation. So I prepared two videos for you guys. We made it, my partner, Eriekay Alcantara. So yeah, here we go. Welcome guys. So today we're gonna show you a tutorial about Tween Animation. But before we start, what is Tween Animation? So I prepared uh, the meaning from our dear best friend Google. Short for in-betweening, the process of generating intermediate frames between two images to give the appearance that the first image evolves smoothly into the second image. Tweening is a key process in all types of animation, including computer animation. Well, we were introduced by frame by frame animation. It's like a page per page animation transition. Well, in this type of animation, you cannot see the transition in between, but it will just run smoothly like a circle from another circle. Uh, no, as from one place to another place. Okay, so I have prepared a short coding for you. So before I can continue, I want to show you the video of my partner. So we stop at 119.
So this time we're gonna make a twinning animation, and I have a text view named Hello World and the button named Animate. So in the XML, I just add the Android on click on the button and name it Animate. Then in the main activity, I use text view TV equal as the name and the object animator. So what is an object animator? Object animator is a subclass of a value animator that wraps up all the difficult stuff and allow us to animate properties in an object. In the animation, I use the rotation from 0 to 180 degrees and the text view animation that set duration as 500 seconds. Rather, not 500 seconds is just the name of duration, and the text view animation is the start. And as we run the project, so and that's it. It's already repeat. Thank you for watching.
And there you go. So I will show you now. Welcome guys.
Yeah,
So
welcome
today
again.
we play like a silk virtual manager,
Okay,
a short
there you go.
coding for you. So let's just try that. So let's open a window, Android virtual manager. So I've created this, but you want to create new one. You add a name, the device, what type of device you want to use, and then after that you can just click OK. So we're gonna start this launch. So while waiting, hope you enjoy this tutorial with my partner Eriekay Alcantara. So while it's loading, I'm gonna show what did I use. So it's just a text file, animation, a spinners. So this spinner will be part of the project because I want to show you the different types of animation we can use, and of course a cute image, and also my name. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay, there you go. We have an Android app. Yay! Good job. So let's try it out. Let's see if it's still working. Okay. Click your file and it's running. Running. Okay. I wish it could run. Cross fingers out, guys. So there you go. Animation. As you can see, alpha is an the type of animation from 0 to its appearance. So let's try rotate. See, it will be rotating. I will show you the code later. And then let's translate. It's like from place to another place. It will be like this. As you can see, it's not like um picture by picture frame, but it will run smoothly, as I've said earlier. And scale is like the picture is zooming out. So there you have it. So let's try to minimize this. I'll show you the code. So after you place your layout, you need to click on the activity.xml. So with that, you you will not change anything in text view. Just the spinner will be the most affected type. So I name it by spinner 1. Then in this part, Android entries at array animation. If you will type this, you'll get an error because we haven't declared it yet. So we will declare it. So create an XML file on your resources here. You can type right click new others XML file next. Then in resource type you can use it as a value. Then you can type resource, okay, or strings. So there you go. So in string .xml, you will we will declare our array. So what is string? What is this? So yeah, we type resource, then string array name. We will name it animation or name it what do you want. It's easy for you. What's easy for you. Then you will enumerate the items that will be filled in your spinner. So it's alpha, rotate, translate, and scale. String array. After that, we're gonna go to our back to our animation. Then this is array animation. Nothing to change here. So we will go in creating XML files. As you can see, I have created mine for the different types of animation. So in resources, you will right click it because it doesn't have any built-in anim folder. So resource, new, and then folder, then type what folder name is, then just click finish. Then in this folders, create XML files. In creating XML files that you will use in animation, just click new, others, XML file. Next, as you can see, there's a tween animation resource type. There's a lot of resources type. So file, you can type file name, and there are 5 different animation type: the alpha, rotate, scale, and translate. The set one is the type of animation that you will set it on yourself that was used early on the other videos. So okay, just finish. On the alpha.xml, this is where your animations components will be. So from alpha.0.0 from blurry or nothing, no appearance type of image, to alpha 1, which is the full blast of its image. Then the duration is like other um, animation type of editor or platform. This is recorded as milliseconds, so 1000 will be like 1 second, so this is 10,000, it will be 10 seconds. So yeah, that's all for the alpha. Then in rotate, as you can see, these are the components. It's like this, the first type of XML we're gonna find in creating new projects. So here we can look at the features. From what degrees? Of course 0, you can change that later. Or to what degrees? So I'll be declaring as 360. So one whole rotation. Pivot X and pivot Y. The repeat mode will be in reverse. That's just like what we saw earlier. And then repeat count is infinite. You can put it in this animation. So in Android duration is 3000 or 3 seconds. And then the next one will be the scale XML, from what scale to what scale and so on and so forth. Just like the other animations. And translate from what place to another place and its duration. Now we will go to the main codes. The training animation.java. So as you can see, there's a lot of codes. I will link it to you guys where I saw the codes, so you can check it out if you want to try it. So we're gonna declare our values: the spinner SP1 and image view IV1. So for those who have tried clips, you will declare or import the Android app, the Android widgets here before it will be okay, because if you just type it, it will have error on it. So yeah, then we will gonna introduce our XML files in this .java. Image view 1 is our image we said earlier, and the spinner, our spinner of course. Now let's animate image based on the selection from spinner. Don't forget to add all animation files into resources/anim folder before you use the following code, okay? So public void on item selected after adapter view arc0 view arc1 int arc2 long arc3. Just parameters. So if arc2 is equals to 0, which is our alpha XML file, animation and animation utils that load animation get application context r.anim.alpha. This is the anim folder right here, and the alpha where we can get our animation. Then IV1 start animation. Well, IV1 is where the animation will take its place. So our IV1 is our image view one. So then close it. Then else if arg arg arg2 equals to 1, which is our rotate file, then just so on. Let's copy the first one. Then rename the dot alpha by dot rotate, and if it's equals to 2, then rename it by translate and 3, and then for scale. So that's it. Not There's nothing more in here. Then in public boolean on create options menu, get menu inflator that inflate arm that menu that twinning animation menu, then return true. Public boolean on options item selected, then if id equals to r that id action select things, then return super options item select. So that's basically it, the codes. So let's try again our tweening animation. There you go. So it will be load there. So you can see it refresh. There, alpha from 0 to 1, because we didn't have the repetition type of code in alpha, so it just stays like this. Unlike rotate, you see we set it 360 degrees, and reverse in repetition in infinite mode. So the next one will be translate. There you go. We set our from the pivot x and y and its duration and where it will go. We didn't enter any value in repetition, so it just be staying there. And then the last one is the scale, from that picture to zooming out. So that's it. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to our tutorial. So I encourage you to try it. It will be fun to explore these things. So that's all. Thank you. And I know, justice for my voice. But calm down, guys. Calm down. It's just my voice. So thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.